Amazing intro from St. Petersburg jazz musician Yegor Tokarev and all colors of jazz bands. My name is Sergey Baklikov, this is Baklikov Live, recording this video, the video that I would love not to record because this is absolutely not my format. But recently there just happened something, recently there was, a lot of big lies spreads on me, which I just can't live without the response. Everything began yesterday at night when I was making my live stream. In the chats during the live stream, people started asking me about, what's about that story you've got your ass punched off in the bar? And I was like, what punched my ass in the bar? What are you even babbling about? And only when I finished the stream and actually got an email, one of my subscribers explains me and he said that, this is another so-called Russian YouTuber, Zack The Russian. He was making the live stream and there he mentioned about you and that you've got your ass punched off for your position. I was like, what the hell, who is that at all? But okay, so he sent me the link, I went there, and this is what I saw. So, Zack The Russian, the channel which is founded in April 2021, and I went to the social blades, I checked him out. You see there's the charts, so we can see on the left that the subscribers and that's the views progression. And look, mostly it was flat, it was all flat in the views until September 22, right? You know why? Because this is exactly one day after the beginning of the mobilization, and this Zack started making the live streams talking about the mobilization. So basically, another one of those recently many Russian YouTubers who triggered YouTube algorithms because of being pathetic about Russia. It's blaming that they're losers because of Putin and stuff like that, and of course making the pathetic videos about how they are leaving Russia. Okay. So, what he did, actually, basically he says that recently I've got my ass punched off big time in the bar for my position and I quote, for supporting the war? What? What the hell? But okay, let's look at this. So his live stream from the 5th of October 2022, it's called Updates from Mobilization, I'm back after I got sick. Timestamp 15:45. So this is where he's starting talking about me. Well, he used to talk about me and before, but there he was just saying that he hates me. Okay, you hate me, I don't care. Many people hate me, many people loves me, but another thing is when you are spreading a big lies about me, and now it will be exposed and debunked big time.
On the recent live stream of his.
Wow, it's so great. It's so great to walk here and to feel now it's free of liberals. Yes.
Free of liberals.
Free of liberals. Whiners and complainers.
Liberals. Liberals, he
means those who oppose the war and those who... Okay, so how do you know what I mean under the liberals? On my channel, I was making, from time to time, the explanations about the liberals, but never I was saying what you said, okay? So it's the first lie, but it's not a big problem yet. Okay, you think so? Okay.
Enemy of Russia, basically. So he is saying, it's empty of liberals, feels so good. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at
this guy. You remember him? He's staying there all the time. The promoter for the Museum of Body Tortures on Nevsky, and we say quick hi to each other all the time.
has a drink, literally. I'm using the Roman fuckers voice, basically. Yeah, like, look at this freaking guy. So he is coming across.
Hi, man. Hi, dudes. How are you?
Okay, he's saying in Russian, it was so cool when somebody punched your ass in the bar on your previous live stream.
Are you deaf? Are you deaf, or you are intentionally misinterpreted? He says, listen to me, he says, я видел, как в уебаре меня послали. So he said that I saw how in Uyebar they told you to get off, which is a complete truth, but then I will explain later like what it all was about. Dudes, how come that out of I saw how, like basically in Uyebar, it's turned to you've got your ass punched off. Like you've got punched, okay? Punched. So in Uyebar, to punch. Okay, in Russian language, those like really, it sounds like pretty similar. Pretty similar. В уебаре and уебали, which is like a very rude form for you've got punched off or kicked off or like hit. Okay, it's the language you can't use on TV and radio broadcast in Russia. Sounds literally similar, but I don't know if you are deaf or you are intentionally misinterpreted. But it doesn't matter because after all, you did what you did. You completely turned upside down. Out of I saw in Uyebar, you've made it I saw you've got punched your ass off. Just think about it. And then you started all that, ball rolling, more and more lies you was getting on that.
Basically, there was a case. I don't know.
Basically, there was the case. I don't know where to find it. So, yeah, little boy, you never made your homework, and this is the first thing that you had to do, okay? This is the problem about so many bloggers. They don't have even like a basic journalist education. So that's why now he's saying that there was the K. I never found it, but, I think that actually you're saying all this shit, okay? So you never made the fact checking. And now you spread a lot of bullshit to your viewers, and you spread a lot of lies about me.
He was making a live stream and somebody punched him, I guess, for his position or something.
So you guess?
The war. And this guy.
So after all, you're saying that not only I've been punched big time in the bar, but it was done for my position. Basically, for supporting the war, you said, I quote, for supporting the war. Really? So in a bar, there could be many situations why there could be, the fights or something, but you saying just what you want to say, okay? And you spreading lies, a complete lies. And I was never saying that I support the war. Staying with your country and what's more important, with the people of Donbass in these conflicts, it's not the same as supporting, the war. I always said that, I always was saying that I'm for the peace, but for on the conditions of Donbass, okay? So you have the Ukrainian flag on the backgrounds, and according to your logic, you also like supporting it. So why, if you're like supporting the Ukraine, it's like you're not supporting the war, but if somebody support the people of Donbass, okay? So that's mean they are supporting the war. No. 4 years ago, in 2018, when you was yet a little boy going to the school, I already went to Donbass. On my Real Russia channel, this is, I am in Donbass. I came here and I have found everything from the first hands on my Real Russia channel. Yes, in May 2018, I released the videos. I went everywhere there and I was talking with a lot of people, and I don't care what's the Kremlin propaganda or any other propaganda or somebody saying, because I made my position based on what I personally heard, based on my experience. And, meanwhile, not any one of you, all those liberal vloggers who recently left Russia, no one of you for all this time organized a visit to Donetsk and never tried to talk with the people there, what they really want there. Never even tried to manage the, Skype talk with those people. Never, ever. And now you're saying me that I can't have my position? Are you really liberal? Are you really for a freedom of speech? Are you for a freedom of opinions? Okay, so let's go back to that video.
Like Baklakov thinking, okay, I'm just gonna greet him. And
yes,
he's like,
I'm just gonna greet him.
It was so cool that they beat your ass up, idiot.
And he never said idiots. Idiot is you.
Like he's saying, I laughed so loud after that. Okay, look, of course, Baklakov says nothing, commenting nothing about it.
Yes, I said nothing.
Okay, nothing happened. Free liberals continue.
Of course, nothing. So basically, he is saying, I saw how in Uye bar they told you to get off. And I was laughing for a long time about that. So he told me that he was laughing about me being in the bar, and we are all laughing there in Uye bar. So what? What I have to say about that?
Our walk, so beautiful. A little bit in shock, you see?
I was not in shock.
Yeah, Gonzalez. Yeah, of course, man. Of course.
Of course. Such a clown? You are the clown, the real clown. I was not shocked about the guy telling me that he was laughing, watching me in the bar laughing, okay? So, lies everything from the very beginning to the very end. Lies about what that guy told, okay? Complete lies. You never made your homework. You never made the fact check. But in real, what was that is the guy was talking about Uye bar. And once again, clean your ears and just listen more. And once again, about it like carefully. He says, I saw in Uye bar, they told you to get off. And now, so this is the video he is talking about. That guy in the costume of executioner. So, my live stream from 24th of September 2022. Back then, at night, I was having fun with my wife, with her cousin and friends. Timestamp, can you believe it? 3:33. Find it there. Here we're getting inside of Uye bar. I translate it as fucking bar because it's a very specific bar. This is the bar where all the people intentionally rude with each other, screaming, scream and shouts and all this stuff, calling the names. So here is, they explain us. They literally explain us about the rules of the bar. I've got into the bar, and there you can watch non-stop, no cuts, no edits, just like all the video, like a full time of me being there. We were screaming there, we were shouting each other, we were calling the names, but after all, it was all for fun. After all, I've ordered beer, they bring me milk stouts. I finished that, then I've paid for the stouts. I left the tip, and after all, in the very end, the staff said, like, now, attention please, let's all together tell this guy to get off. And everybody was shouting, get off, in Russian language and have like very rude words, and it's could be like really insulting, but not here, because here this is what people are coming for. So that's it. And finally, today, well, when I went to the studio, I went through Nevsky, and guess what? I've met that guy. Look at this. 6 октября, Невский проспект. Вот я встретился с парнем, с которым мы часто здесь встречаемся на Невском, когда я делаю свои стримы. Слушай, тут возникло два вопроса. 4 дня назад, когда 2 октября ты здесь меня встретил, ты мне сказал, что ты видел, как в Уе-баре меня послали, и ты очень долго над этим смеялся. Да. То есть сказал в Уе-баре, да. Не Уе-баре. А в Уе-баре. То есть, ты не сказал, что меня ударили. Да, я такого не говорил. Я сказал в Уе-баре. Yeah. И второй вопрос, значит, я правильно понимаю, что мы говорим вот об этом видео? Так. Вот об этом видео от 24
Да.
сентября. Вот где я был в Уе-баре.
Да, да.
Все, спасибо. Okay, so that's it. You wasted. Now prove me wrong. So who is the clown? Who is an idiot? Who is the liar? The liar is you. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Will you have balls now to apologize? Man, you're too little yet. And now, here happens. Here is what happens when you try to give misinformation about the people like me. You know? You try to say shit to me, to the father of Russian vlogging, Russian English speaking vlogging. I started regular YouTube stuff in 2012. I was the first one back then. I was the very first one back in 2020 who started the IRL streams, okay? And you don't even know this, but now you are here on YouTube, have all of your viewers, and started to make a living. Thankful to me. Yes. You think I don't know that, Natasha, formerly known as Russia, she was inspired by my channel, which is Real Russia, yet in 2014. This is what she personally was saying in her videos. Yes, 2014. Then she started her channel. She opens a Pandora books, started, she has actually started making all those pathetic videos. And after all, you've got inspired with her to start your own channel. And one of your first videos was the worst neighborhood in Russia. I checked it out now, okay? So instead of showing the real Russia, the variety of the stuff here, you just started to act, just in order to trigger the YouTube algorithms. Dude, it's lame. It's lame. You're so lame. Now you have to apologize. Apologize. Let's see if you will have balls for that. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think about it. What's your opinion? Can you prove me wrong? Come on. Come on. Okay, see you.